hello, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Dan.
And today we're playing tea time games.
In a very chill manner.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So we are playing Coffee Talk. And to be completely honest, it's been a hot minute since we played the last two.
Yeah. It's been like a month or something like that.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. A little longer than since you last saw the last video, probably.
Right.
Hello.
So, yeah.
I don't remember. Was I doing Bill Nanigan?
Yes, you were acting as Bill Nanigan.
All right. Let me take a sip. I'm doing some black mango tea today.
Ah, yeah. Let's talk about the tea for a second. We got a minute. What's going on with the black mango tea? Sounds yummy.
You know, it's one of my standbys. I haven't had it for a while, but I always try to keep some. And I love black tea. You know, I'll drink a good Earl Grey or an English breakfast, things like that. And this has that mango kick to it. Not everybody may like mango. I quite enjoy the flavor myself, and I think it mixes really well with that. It's more of like there's no bergamot or anything, but it's
right.
Akin to like an Earl Grey, but more mango-y.
Sure.
It's good.
Yeah. I got going through the samples that I got still, and which I've ordered other teas since then, but this one sounded really good for today. It's called a samurai mate. Let me look at all this again. Yeah, it has yerba mate, green rooibos, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, some orange, some lemongrass, mango pieces, spicy cinnamon flavor, almond flavor, pineapple pieces, papaya. It's got a variety of stuff in here.
It's really complex.
It is, and it smells complex. It's a very spiced tea. Not that it's like spicy, but like
right. Yeah, it's got not a spicy kick, but it's got very interesting, like sharp flavor to it, I imagine.
Yeah,
flavor blend.
Well, it's interesting, I think, because of some of the softer flavors in it, because ginger does have a harder kick, right? But
that's true.
Like the cinnamon and the papaya and stuff kind of, I think, offset some of that harder kick, so it's not quite as like pow in your face, but it does have like a low thwump feeling when you drink it.
It's not like a full chai. Chai will kick you in the face a little bit.
Right. Yeah, this is not going to be the one that like jump kicks you in the face, but this is one that will leave you feeling like there's a weight in the tea, so to speak. So
just picture you like taking a big whiff and you're like, it smells complex.
Right. Complex, just like my emotions.
Yes.
All right. But yeah, so let's get right into this. This looks like a nice orc lady.
Yeah, orc lady, got like a sports jersey on there, looks like. Welcome.
Yo. A cup of honey milk, please.
Right away.
I like her hair.
Yeah, it's got cool purple hair.
All right,
like,
so milk.
Gray inside. Let's see, honey milk.
Yeah, I guess milk and then honey.
I guess. 2 milk, then honey.
Maybe. Honey milk.
That's intense.
Yeah, it is.
Your honey milk is ready.
Yeah. So used to reading every dialogue option. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's just sitting there.
Kind of an awkward, just sitting there type thing.
Right.
Hello.
Hey, Bill Nanigan. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, you got in with me.
Relax, it's okay. It's just a kitty. Hey, kitty cat.
You know, I see this like 9 on her.
For? Yeah.
I see this 9 on her arm, and because I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, all I can think of is like, is she part of Organization 13?
No, she's a member of the organization. She's a nobody. No.
Oh, no.
Want some milk? What?
Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nikomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nikomimi friends. I won't say that I have.
You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken.
That's right. Well, communicating as a cat sounds more practical.
Communicating too.
Right.
Yeah.
Then commuting as a then commuting in a bipedal form.
There you go.
Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please?
Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want?
Just milk.
No additional stuff or anything?
Nope, milk and nothing else.
Monk.
There you go.
Just,
Milk.
milk.
Some nice warm milk. No, there's
Milk.
some value to that, though.
Yeah. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile.
Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl?
I was just giving her a compliment.
Bill. Thanks for the compliment.
Bill Nanigan, what you doing there?
It's really good. Thanks, it's
You're
vitamin D whole milk.
It's true.
What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's what I'd call too young.
For what?
I don't know. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Nah. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. Oof.
Wow.
I don't appreciate that. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee?
Oh boy. She's not that great for business, no.
Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something?
Oh no. So what do you want to order?
She likes espresso, if I
Usual.
believe. This thing is just coffee, straight coffee. Yeah.
I honestly don't remember. Your espresso is ready.
As good as usual.
How'd you like it?
Wait a minute. Do look familiar.
She's got some caffeine.
Hey, I've been there.
Uh-huh.
Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? A member of the Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk.
Come on.
I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here drinking milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people?
You're here, aren't you?
Exactly.
Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less.
Yay, achievement unlocked.
You know you're in a game, don't you?
Yeah, right. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone like this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. He got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always says my profession has something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choices? She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two.
Another customer.
Indeed. Oh, hey Georgie.
Hey, buddy.
Good evening, Bill Nanigan.
Do we have a notification?
We do. Let me take a look at this real quick. I think it's Rachel's. Yeah.
Nice.
29th of February. RachelX.com.
Yeah, that must be that group she was part of.
Yeah, I
she
think
graduated from. Yeah.
The pop group. Oh, that reminds me actually, because we talked about this a while ago. But Lua, right? That
Oh yeah.
French passage there is from a poem.
Really?
Yeah, let me hold on. Let me pull it up.
I'm curious what that's from.
Just a second.
I'm really curious what the Orc Lady's story is too. She's just kind of, hanging out, whatever.
Yeah, she is, yeah. Moment. Sorry.
While we look up the poem.
Yeah, no, I had it pulled up. I just gotta pull up my notes here. Okay, yeah, here we go. So it's called Clair de Lune. It's written by Paul Verlaine in 1869. The first line of that poem is, "Your soul is a select landscape."
Fascinating.
Yeah, so the full poem goes, "Your soul is a select landscape where charming masqueraders and burgomaskers go, playing the lute and dancing and almost sad beneath their fantastic disguises. All sing in a minor key of victorious love and the opportune life. They do not seem to believe in their happiness, and their song mingles with the moonlight. With the still moonlight, sad and beautiful, that sets the birds dreaming in the trees and the fountains sobbing in ecstasy, the tall, slender fountains among marble statues." And that
was later a musical piece, right?
I think, yeah, okay, so I think there is a musical instrumental piece that might have been inspired by this, because there's like a Moonlight Sonata, right, which is probably what you're thinking of. But yeah, it may have been turned into a musical piece as well. I don't actually remember.
Yeah, piano piece, Claude Debussy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So
sorry to anybody who I mispronounce French things. I'm very bad at it.
Well, there's a reason I didn't attempt to pronounce the French wording. I even practicing with my wife, who has good French diction from her studies. I still was butchering it, so I just gave up.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to say, speak French properly or use a French accent or anything like that. So
right. Anyway,
he was like, "A girl I've never met before."
Yeah, it's yeah. Good evening, girls I've never met before. Yeah.
Oh, girls. Okay. Yeah.
I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Bananigan.
Yes, officer.
I need something for my sore throat. You get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey?
Nice. Green tea with lemon and honey. That sounds nice.
Yeah. That's a good mix, especially if you do have a sore throat. A lot of singers or other vocal performers will probably know that. But for those who don't know, it's actually a really good combination for sore throats, or if you're wanting to rest your voice in some way and kind of do some rehabilitation of it. It can go a long way.
He's got his cigarette out too.
Yeah, I know, right? Green tea is ready.
Your green tea is ready.
The ingredients are correct, but there's just something off.
What? Pardon me?
Next time, try switching the ingredients.
Understood.
Oh, I must have done it in the wrong order.
Guess so. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? I'm distracted thinking about the order of the ingredients.
All right. Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Ooh, tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yeah. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? I feel you, buddy. Yeah, today is payday, and I checked my ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, in the labor union protests, everything's fine, though. Oh, yeah, so we've been dealing with newspaper clippings in between each of these days, too. And I think the last one had a title about the labor protests.
Yeah, I don't remember what all it was about, but yeah, just like a general protest.
Right. I believe our orc or half orc person here, whichever one she is probably part of that labor union protest.
Okay.
Because I think it has to do with orcs specifically.
Okay.
How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thanks for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now.
Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time.
Uh-huh. I'm sure we'll see her again.
Yeah.
Who the hell was that? She was just there in red. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looks cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. This is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already.
You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie?
Of course. This is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter?
Are they whispering?
Yes.
Is that what's going on?
Yes, except for she's right in between the two of them, so it's like...
yeah, there's no point to whispering.
Right. You should know. You're a father
Also,
yourself.
Cats have good hearing, right?
Exactly. Oh. Right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right?
Thank you.
Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That would help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had to fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughters fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I've learned something about them, and they've learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one more countless thing. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. There's some poeticness to that.
Yeah.
But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She was the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acts like a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse.
I can confirm that.
You stay out of this. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship, that's true. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on the good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. I'm an adult! You don't know me. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. Or at least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cock, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh. That's, quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Oh, man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. In this rain? Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, well, we'll be off then. Thank you, Bill Nanigan and Freya.
Take care on your way home.
Giving you that wink. See you around, Bill Nanigan. And there they went.
Yes. You can stay longer if you want.
Nah, it's fine. I also have to call today.
How's the writing, by the way?
It's getting there.
That's nice to hear.
I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up.
Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand.
Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month.
You never know.
You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow.
The door is always open for you.
I bet it is. Okay then, you take care.
Be careful on your way home.
Yeah. Sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Well, it's the third day of coffee talk there?
Yeah.
The 25th now.
Yep, September 25th, 2020. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative.
Oh, didn't we deal with that before?
We did. So Mr. Gala, right? He talked about how he was looking for a not necessarily a cure, right, but a drink or some kind of concoction that would help. I guess I'm assuming the fury is their transformation, would help make his transformation manageable, basically.
I wonder what an illegal fury sedative is.
Yeah, I don't. Well, so there was Gala and his friend. I can't remember his name off the top of my head at the moment, but they were talking about how there was a fury sedative being sold. So it's possible that this guy, werewolf activist, has like an illegal, unsanctioned version of that sedative.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yep. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas.
Indeed.
And rap group Street Orchestra. Orchestra. I got the question over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics.
That got a Street Orchestra pro-eco-terrorism. Interesting. Well, I guess maybe we'll get a little more texture. There's certainly a lot going on in this world.
Yeah, for sure.
A little more texture to this next time.
Yeah. Yep. Let me go ahead and get the day going here, because we got a few extra minutes. Oh, Mr. Hyde, that's his name.
There he is, Mr. Hyde. Okay. Hey, we got a notification too.
We do. Let's take a look-see at this thing. Georgie, look at that. He's got all 3 filled.
He updated, yeah.
Favorite things: movies, Police University, Cop Story, and Robert Cop.
Robert Cop.
I wonder if that's RoboCop.
Robert Cop. Fantastic.
What am I doing with my life? Father of 3 beautiful girls. Aw.
Georgie.
I like Georgie. Our interactions with him have been kind of fun.
Seems like a good dude, yeah.
Yep. Bailey's, Hyde.
Oh yeah, Bailey's.
Ratio. Yep. Lua. Lots of interesting people.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't check the Whisper stories from last time either, I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
So we did Road Trip, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I remember that one. Death Drives, though.
Yeah, so Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. And when that happens, you know for sure because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly Death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here, and I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when on the line. As in, we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, Death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents were sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents.
You know, it's a really good... I like that piece because I live around Atlanta area, and if you live near a big city, you know, people can be a little crazy on the road, and you just gotta calm down and take your time. You're still gonna get where you're trying to go.
Right. Well, and it's been proven that people who rush like that, they really don't get to their destination much faster. We're talking seconds. You know, maybe 30 seconds, minute max, being faster than someone who adheres to all the road rules and takes their time and expresses patience. So, yeah. It's a good analogy. I like it. Yeah. And then this one is today's French kissing a cat, which is, I'm assuming, her experience with Rachel here.
With Rachel, yeah.
So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely, I think. It's the best icebreaker, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are, and? Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Okay. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So I love to kiss cats. Oh no. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. Oh, gross. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. That's a legitimate response. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever for many people. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have shared that. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat.
Oversharing.
Yeah, I'm sure we all know some people who do this. Maybe not to this degree, but I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many, many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing, but I did have my biggest love at the time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess. I was pretty satisfied with the results. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on her. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No roller coaster would be a better companion. Or no roller coaster would be a better comparison, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind kissing me. Good grief, this person's weird.
Huh.
To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she told her story to. Are you crazy? The man asked her, with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why, you're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no, I'm a dog person, for God's sake.
I may have read ahead for a second and cracked up. Oh boy.
What a punchline.
Yeah, there's a punchline.
Okay, well that makes the story a little better. Oh my gosh, that was...
It's an interesting way to conclude this one, huh?
Yep. Hope you guys are enjoying the weird stories that come along with the low-key stuff.
Yeah. We'll get into talking to Mr. Hyde maybe about less strange things next time.
For sure. In the meantime, hope you've been enjoying the episode and everything else we got going on.
Yeah.
And I'll also hope
comment if you're a cat or dog person. No,
yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can let us know what your favorite type of pet is. Personally, Dan and I are cat people, so we'll
not
always...
like that.
No, definitely not like that. But we are happy to snuggle with a kitty or pet them.
That's true.
In fact, you've probably heard a couple of cat noises during some of our recordings that were unavoidable.
Yeah, mine likes to go absolutely crazy while I'm recording sometimes. Just sprints around going wild.
Right. But in the meantime, as always, if you like what you watch, like, subscribe, share with your friends. And, thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you've been able to decompress from your day and to have a good afternoon with something warm. I'm wrapped up in my cozy hoodie at the moment.
Yeah, and get a blanket, get a big old oversized hoodie or something like that.
Right. And if you're enjoying the Tea Time series, be sure to check out Unpacking, as well as our other series too, for something a little more intense, quote unquote, if you wish. We still have a goofy good time and all those other things too.
That's true. Yeah. I think lots of options. We got a lot of RPGs going. We're gonna keep going with the Tea Times, and we got plenty of other things kind of on the agenda for you.
Yep.
But yeah, leave a comment if you're wanting to see anything in particular. We'd love to hear it.
Yep. Whether that's game suggestions or just want to put in your 2 cents, whatever it is, we're happy to hear it. In the meantime, hope you have an awesome day, and thanks for joining us, and we will see you all in the next video.
See you next time, everybody.
Bye-bye now.